Record,
turn
time
on.
out.
GoPro, turn
It's
on.
recording. Okay, it's recording.
Okay, it's recording.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, I'd like to thank our lovely hostess and host, Yahaira and Daniel, for opening up their lovely home and letting us cook for you a healthy and nutritional meal. My name is Jen, and I've been with Salad Master for about 3 years now. I started from where you were all seated. I was invited to a presentation like this. I liked it. I started doing it part-time, and then now from part-time, I'm doing it full-time. So if you like what you see, we are looking for some, talents if you want to do this part-time or full-time, okay? And, but I want to thank each and every one of you. I know it's a gorgeous Saturday. You could be doing other things with your time, but thank you so much for taking the time from your busy schedule and letting us cook for you a healthy, nutritional meal. Assisting me today is actually also China, and I want China to share her experience in using Salad Master. She's a set owner now for about less than a month. Her family invested in the set, and she's a college student and wants to do this part-time. And can you share your story with us?
Yeah, so I watched from your perspective. I was actually not really interested because, I look at my parents, I don't need pots and pans. But then I watched how easy I could cook with it, and I just fell in love with it. And then not only that, but I have a lot of allergies to food. And I actually didn't know I had allergies to oils until I tried the food here. So with Salad Master, we don't cook with oils, and I felt better afterwards. So compared to when I usually cook, I use butter all the time and a lot of it, and I would usually feel nauseous. But then after using this, we didn't use any oils, no butter, and I felt fine. Like, I felt great afterwards. So I'm 100% into Salad Master.
Thank you, China. Now, we took your information down not as a way of solicitation, but if you are a qualified guest today, ladies, there are free gifts for you all, okay? How we can determine if you're a qualified guest, I'd like for you to say your name. If you like to cook, yes or no. We'll start with you also. You're part of the presentation. You should have a seat right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you'd like to say your name, if you like to cook, yes or no, you can be honest, okay? How many people you normally cook for on an everyday basis and what you do for a living?
Hi, my name is Ruth. I'm from Tennessee. I don't cook, so I cook here and there, but not a lot. And what was the other question?
How many people you normally cook for an everyday?
My daughter and I.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I'm retired, so I don't do anything.
Oh, how nice. So young and retired. Look at that. I'm like, okay, thank you, Ruth. And yourself, Jayla? Do you like to, her name is Jayla. Do you like to cook?
Sometimes depending on what's going on. I usually have my mom in the kitchen.
Okay. And you're a student, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Trezar, and
Trezar?
Trezar Hingle. I know.
Yeah, earlier, what?
Isabel.
Isabel, right? Okay, I want to be able to call you right. Okay, Isabel.
That's my government name.
Okay.
But so I cook for a family of 5.
All right.
And I do like to cook. Yes.
Wonderful, Isabel. Okay.
I'm Vicki. There's 7 of us, sometimes 8 of us in the house, and I cook every now and then. We all take turns.
Okay. And what do you do for a living, Isabel?
Oh,
I mean, Vicky.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Vicky. What do you do for a
I
living?
work at Darnell, the hospital.
Work at Dartmouth Hospital.
Okay. In the IT department or same medical?
Oh,
record?
same medical.
Oh, okay. We have a lot of set owners who work at Darnell in the IT department.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
My name is Aisha San Miguel. I cook every day for a family of 4, every day. And I work in medical records also.
Wonderful. Thank you, Aisha.
My name is Daniel. I'm retired Army. I'm a stay-home husband. So yes, I cook a lot for a family of 5, now 6 or so often. But yeah, I'm the chef around the house now. So
Wonderful, Daniel. And actually, Daniel later, he's been they're a set owner for about less than a month as well
About a
too.
month,
Very,
yeah.
yeah, less, right? He's gonna share his story later when we're eating. Okay, thank you, Daniel.
I'm Desiree and I cook for 3, sometimes 4, depends. And I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 kiddos, and I have my moments. Sometimes I like to cook, sometimes I don't. I really like to bake. So
Okay.
I like to bake, not cook, really.
Wonderful. Ladies, and gentlemen, sound like you're all qualified guests. Now, when preparing your meals, what's most important to you? Okay, last question. You only get to choose one from the following 3. The flavor, the nutritional value, or the time to prepare. And we're gonna both start washing our hands here because we want you to know that our hands are clean before we get started with the show. Okay. Ruth,
The time to prepare.
time to prepare. Jayla? Time. Isabel? Time.
The time.
Time.
Flavor.
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 Flavor. Guess what? I'm going to accomplish all 3 for you today. I am going to cook for you a flavorful, nutritional meal that won't cost you a lot of time. So in the next 45 minutes to an hour, I am going to make for you the following. I'm going to fry chicken with no oil in 40 minutes. I'm going to make a cucumber cilantro salad in seconds. I'm going to bake a chocolate cake on top of the stove, no butter, no oil, in less than 15 minutes. I'm going to grill using our smokeless broiler. You can grill any time of the day, any time of the year, no smoke, non-intrusive to your house. Everybody loves that. And also I'm going to make Asian vegetable noodles called pancit. Normally this takes 1 hour to make. I'm going to teach you how to do it in 12 minutes. And lastly, I am going to do a special bonus dish. I normally don't do this, but for Yahira and her family, because normally that's it. That's all I do there, right? I am going to make for you veggie pasta without boiling your pasta in 30 minutes. All right? So we're going to have a fun and interactive quick show. Want to make it quick and fast, right? So want you to guys pay very close attention. You're going to learn a lot in this next 45 minutes to an hour. Now, I want you to pay attention to each cookware gadget I'm going to use today, because at the end of the show, I'm going to ask you which one would you like. You can get it for free, perhaps, okay? So, Salad Master. How many of you here have heard of Salad Master or been to a Salad Master presentation before? Aside from Daniel. Okay, but you heard of it because you own it right now. Okay, and if we could put our phones on silence too, just because I'm also recording this, because I have a consultant in Alaska. They want to see this presentation so they can start doing the presentation themselves. So it would help if we can have a continuous flow on the video. And your time, right? So we can start eating here. So Salad Master has been around since 1946. We're headquartered in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm so surprised not many Texans have heard about it, right? Now what makes Salad Master different and unique from any other cookware company out there is the quality of the metal. This is made out of high quality 316 titanium stainless steel. It's the same type of metal they use in the hospitals if you need a heart catheter, hip replacement, or dental implant. Okay? So, the first gadget I'm going to introduce to you is our 12-inch electric oil core skillet. Alright? Now, do you all hear this? In here is a built-in mineral oil. You don't have to worry, the oil will never spill out, the oil will never touch your food, you never have to replace the oil. What we love, love, love about our Salad Master is everything is backed by lifetime warranty. Anything happened 10 years from now, 20, 30, 50, 100 years from now, the company will replace it. In fact, we have a set owner here in Killeen who has owned this piece for 47 years. Until this day, it still works perfectly fine. Now back 47 years ago, it was a dial knob. Now it's all digital. Set the temperature, set the timer. Set it, forget about it. Isn't that wonderful? But guess what? This is fully immersible in water. You can wash this, water can go inside. and you know, you can throw it in the dishwasher. If this fell into a lake or a swimming pool, like what Taylor Swift said, shake it out, okay? So this is what we're gonna use to fry chicken with no oil. So let me show you how you do this. You would plug it in, set it for 450. Preheat time is about 4 to 5 minutes, okay? Now when this is hot, the only thing you can touch are the handles. Do not touch that middle part because it is hot, okay? Now one way you can test if your cookware is hot is we do the water test, okay? So even when you're frying eggs or whatever, do you see how that water beads like crystals? That's when you know it's hot and you're ready to cook, okay? Look at that. And do you see that? Look at that quality there, because this is high quality metal, all right? Now, Isabel, do you see any oil in here?
No,
Do we like fried chicken?
no.
No? Wrong person to ask. Anybody else? Do we like fried chicken?
I like chicken.
I do that.
I like fried chicken.
That's a what?
Not so much of time because it hurts my stomach.
Okay, but this is one thing, there's no oil in there.
That's true.
Okay.
Probably the grease, yeah.
Exactly, so we're doing no grease. Okay. So we're gonna even do frozen chicken. Had this ever happened to you? What are we cooking for dinner? Oh, I forgot to defrost the chicken. I forgot to defrost the pork, the steak. You end up buying burgers and pizza, costing you more money and unhealthy choices, right? Salad Master for busy people like us, frozen meats, no problem, okay? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna just put our frozen meat here. We have our chicken thighs that I just put Himalayan pink salt and pepper in it, and all we do is we lay it in. And I have one piece of chicken here that's so frozen. We're going to separate that later because we couldn't unstuck it, but it will unstuck in your salad master. Both of them, huh? China? Okay, we'll just leave it in and we'll just unseparate it later. There you go. So it's still frozen, but it's okay. It will unstick later, okay? Now, do you like your chicken extra crispy?
Yes.
We found if we add an extra 8 minutes, so 48, it'll be nice and crispy. Now, Vicki, what is half of 48? 24, very good. So it will show 24 there. And I'm gonna have math questions. You guys better. And you can just flip it in 24 minutes. Isn't that wonderful? You simply walk away. Isn't this great? We're frying chicken and you can walk away and do other things with your time, right? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to introduce to you is the Salad Master food processor. Where did Daniel go? He's running around. You gotta see this. This is the cool part. This is how the company started in 1946. Mr. Harry Lemons invented this food processor. The double wall bowl does not come with it. What we love about this double wall bowl, anything cold will stay cold for a long time. Anything hot will stay hot for a long time. I want you to feel it and pass it around. Okay, and the next thing is this food processor comes in 2 parts. As you can see, the kitchen, the suction has suction cups on the bottom, and it'll stick firmly onto your kitchen counter, but I want you to feel the top part. Oh, you want to have Desiree touch it too?
Oh, yeah, I forget it. Yeah.
Behind the case.
Yes, you need 2 hands, right?
My grandma had one of these, similar.
Now the base will function on anything?
Yes. Must be on a kitchen counter though, like wood or not surface, it won't stick, it has to be like. So as you can see, this is quite heavy, right ladies?
Yes.
You can also use this as a weapon. Anybody wants to intrude you at night, grab this part and do whatever you want to the intruder, right?
Right.
And this here comes with great cones and cup number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's engraved on the bottom. There's the holes here and there's the hooks, and all we do is we clip it and we're ready to rock and roll. Now, how many of you here like to buy shredded cheese?
Me.
Did you know shredded cheese is not good for you because it's coated in cellulose wax? But who has time to shred their cheese, right? My gosh, it's so time our absolute favorite. This is our fine shredder. This is anything you want to fine shred, whether it be your cheese, your cauliflower, especially like Parmesan, you know, mozzarella, right? This is so good and easy. Now, if it's too small, even like your whole garlics, you can put it in the food guard and you can get every piece of that. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is.
And it's safe for you to put your hand inside, but of course not outside, right? Now, how long did it take me to fine grate this cheese?
2 seconds.
We're seconds, right? Now, we're gonna have a quiz later, okay? So I want you to remember this carrot that I put in here, okay? Next is we're gonna make pancit Asian vegetable noodles. Any of you had this before? I think Daniel did, yes? Do you know the reason why we don't like to do this dish?
Does it take forever?
Exactly, the chop time, right? Who has time to chop all of their veggies? Especially, this is our favorite. You will absolutely, for our Asian noodle, this is the julienne or the matchstick cut. For our Asian, perfect also for your hash browns in the morning, sweet potato hash browns, your apples and pears for your salads, right? And then again, if it's too small, we simply put it all in the food guard and we get every piece of that. Isn't that wonderful? I'm going to show you because I know some of you might not be able to see it. But look at this. Look at this cut. How long would it normally take you to cut your carrots into this julienne perfect matchstick cut? Forever, right? Salad master in seconds. Okay. Next is our number 3. How many of you like French fries? Who like French fries here? Okay, the number 3 is our absolutely favorite. It is the French fryer cut. So this one here is a thicker cut than the number 2. As you can see, you can also use it for your squash, zucchini, sweet potato, regular potatoes, right? And look at that, it's a nice thicker cut than the number 2, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best food processor you'll ever own in your entire life. You know those Cuisinart brand, KitchenAid brand? After 10 to 15 years, the motor will go bad. The motor will never go bad. Only if your motor goes bad, right? Now those gadgets are so hard to clean. Salad Master, so simple to clean, easy to clean. You release the cone and you run it through water and you're absolutely done. You can even throw this in the dishwasher if you wanted to. Now, I know your question might be, will this blade ever go dull on you? The answer is no. If it does, send it back. The company will replace it. Again, set owner here who's owned it for 47 years and it still works perfectly fine today. Okay? Next is the number 4. You will absolutely love this. This is our beautiful thin slicer. So anything you want to thin slice for your apples and pears, or if you had company over for your block of cheese. So you can do it for your
for the apples.
yes. Look how beautiful and simple and easy that is, right? And if you're up all night because you have watched the favorite movie and you've got those eye bags under your eyes, now how many of you have young children or grandchildren? It's so hard sometimes to get the, you have what?
No, young children.
Young children, okay. Now, it's normally hard to get the kids to eat their vegetables, right? They want a little fun shape. This is our absolute favorite. I call the number 5 the fun and fancy. This is the waffler cut. This one here, you can make potato chips, apple chips. You can get fancy with your zucchini and your carrots, right? And again, it has that nice, beautiful ridge. Do you see that? Look at that. So quick and easy, okay? Next, I am going to put some cilantro in here. So I have some fresh cut, some cilantro, okay with everybody?
Yes.
Yes, okay, great. Also, I'm going to put some red onions. Red onions, okay? Yes, okay. Now, why is the reason why we don't like to cut onions? Can anybody tell me? Make you cry, right? Salad Master Food Processor, code number 2, no more tears, no more drama in your kitchen. You can beautifully thin slice your red onions or onions without ever shedding a tear. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that, right? So that's your code number 2. Next, I am going to add some dressing for you. And the dressing we're going to use is rice vinegar, Maruchan brand, okay? If you like the salad, get this brand, Model Con Sweet and Tangy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put that over it, and also I'm going to put Himalayan pink salt, because Himalayan pink salt has 84 traces of minerals and nutrients, and it's better and nutritional for you, better than sea salt. If you're having a migraine, a headache, you can put one of these rock salts and put it under your tongue, and it'll clear your headache, okay? Also, I'm gonna do some fresh black pepper, for you. Okay, and as you can see, how long did it take me to chop up this beautiful salad for you all? Like in seconds, right? Look at that. And we have more delicious, healthy salads. Okay? So I'm just gonna, I like to put a little bit more of this rice vinegar. Okay? And you know, Himalayan pink salt is not that salty. So we can put quite a bit more. Have you tried, anybody use Himalayan pink salt? Okay, you will taste it's not that salty. And it has 85 traces of minerals and nutrients. And I'm gonna have China here, she's gonna mix this all up for you. China, can you mix this back here 10 more times for them? And you can start serving it for them as well, okay? Next, we're gonna still continue cutting our seasoned vegetable noodles, okay? So we're gonna put some cabbage. Now, how many of you eat this part of the cabbage? No?
That's probably the more
Yes, Isabel, this is the most nutritional part of the cabbage. In fact, this is cancer fighting. So if you're eating this part, you're missing out on the most nutritional part of the cabbage. But it's so hard, right, for your average knife. Not with your food processor, code number 5. How many of y'all like coleslaw? This is also the coleslaw cut. Now that hard part won't be hard anymore, and you can get every piece of that cabbage. And now you guys don't have to buy pre-cut vegetables, because when you buy pre-cut vegetables, it costs you more money and you don't know how long it's been sitting in the bag, right? With Salad Master Food Processor code number 5, we literally help you cut your chopping time in seconds, okay? And I absolutely love this, okay? So we already cut for our, and you will all see it even has that beautiful zigzag cut, just like a coleslaw. So look at that. Code number 5, your coleslaw. We just chopped up everything. Imagine you can do your red cabbage, napa cabbage, whatever cabbage, right? So we have that there. Okay, next I am going to make for you veggie pasta without boiling your pasta in 30 minutes. How many of you like pasta? All right, okay, so I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. I'm going to use their brand new electric oil skillet here. I'm going to use another electric oil skillet, okay? Ready?
Yes.
1 box of rigatoni. Okay? Next, we're going to, you can start serving it to them. Alfredo. And then we're also going to put chunky, any pasta sauce. So pasta and Alfredo sauce. You can mix it together. Ooh. Did I hit myself on it? It's okay. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put some water in here. Like maybe 1 cup each. You know why, guys? I'm part Chinese. So my grandmother told me never to waste anything, right?
We're only Chinese.
We all Chinese. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shake it up, right? Make sure we get everything here. So we put all of that in there. Okay, so next, remember I said veggie pasta?
Yes.
Now, why get a cutting board and a knife when all we can do is put it right here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slide this on. Isn't this beautiful? So we just slide this right under. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And then we put this right on top. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to use pole number 3. We're going to put enjoying you, your time. Right, ladies? Jayla can even do this, right, Jayla? Oh my gosh. So you got the kids now who can do it. Next, we're gonna put number 4. We're gonna put some thin mushrooms. Okay with everybody? So we're gonna just pop the mushrooms here. Pop the mushrooms here in the food guard. And we can beautifully thin slice our mushrooms. Look at that. Perfect for your salads, for your veggie pizzas that you want to make. You can beautifully thin slice your mushrooms. Try that salad. Tell me how you like it. If you need more salt, how is it? Okay, so there you have it. We put that.
Chris is missing out.
Keep coming. I'm still buying that thing.
Isn't this great? Look at that. So simple, so easy.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to release this and I'm going to mix it all up. Just because you want all of that great flavor. And you can put other vegetables. You guys can do broccoli, whatever you want in your pasta. But today I'm doing the sweet potato and mushroom. So do you guys remember what I put in here? What did I put in here, guys?
Whole lot of sweetness.
Sweet potato. Okay, what else? No, not carrots.
Sweet potatoes or carrots.
Mushrooms,
Alfredo, pasta, and a little bit of water, right? So rigatoni, you can use whatever farfalle, whatever you guys want, but I like to use this rigatoni. And this is so simple and easy. You just make sure you just mix everything all up here.
The first time Jayla ate salad.
Oh, really? You like it?
Do you like it, Jayla? Picky eaters love salad master. Okay.
He's watching that.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So all we did was mix it all up. Okay, I'm gonna just pat it flat dry like this. Okay. Next, I'm going to put this back on. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some shredded cheese on top of this. And you guys will absolutely love this, okay? Watch. Remember about shredded cheese? So us, we don't buy shredded cheese no more. Instead, what we do is we just buy, here Daniel, watch this, look, don't look. Like this. Look at this. Look how beautiful. From mozzarella, Parmesan. I call this the Play-Doh for adults. Isn't this great? You come home from work and you can make a meal in like 30 minutes. And that's actually going to take only 5 minutes to put this together because the rest you're going to be walking away from it. Isn't that wonderful? Yep. So here, we put, so in my house, we don't buy shredded cheese no more. Instead, what we do is we buy blocks of cheese and put it in Ziploc bags. You can freeze it too. Especially Parmesan. You like fresh Parmesan cheese that is fresh. Okay? All of that, okay? And if you can watch my number 1 most important, sometimes I use that. Okay, so this is all we do. Look at that. Just put it dry like this, right? All we do next is grab this. We put the lid on. And then we set it for, temperature is, plug it in. Brand new house.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still having trouble with this, but I'm gonna get this. How come I can't? Okay, there. So temperature is 375. 375, or actually no, 350. 350, and then we're gonna set it for how long, ladies? I said 30 minutes, right? So once we set it for 30 minutes, we plug it in, right? Once we hear this vapor valve going, remind me, we're gonna hear this going tick, 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 tick. We're gonna turn down the heat to 225. but total cooking time is 30 minutes. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the cookware that we use on top of the stove. How many of you here like to cook again? All right. Okay, you're going to absolutely love this. So, this is the cookware that we use on top of the stove, okay? So unlike our skin, we have pores on our skin, right? Salad Master completely solid surface, which makes it simple and easy to clean. So when you're done cooking, soak it in water. Just soak it in water for 4 to 5 minutes. Use dishwashing soap and sponge, and it slides right off. So simple and easy. Also, because there are no pores, every time you cook, you're cooking on a clean surface. There's no food, oil, or gunk getting stuck in the pores or crevices of your cookware or any kind of bacteria, right? Also, this one here is a multi-layer thermal, creating an even heat distribution all around. Your cookware at home, when it heats up like this, right? Salad Master, when it heats up, the entire thing heats up. So this is actually energy efficient. So on your electric stove, from 1 to 10, you set it on medium or number 5. If you have gas, set it on number 2. This will cut your electric bill over time. This will cut your gas bill over time. Okay, now this one here has a nice easy pour. You know how you want to pour out your milk in your soups? Sometimes it splatters all over the place. Salad Master, nice and easy pour. Okay? Also, not only that, but this one here, the lids have been scientifically designed to lock in all the moisture, the nutrients, and the flavor of your food. We have a healthy cooking system with Salad Master, and that is the Vapo valve. What is the Vapo valve? Well, when you're setting it on medium, right? And once you hear this going, that is the indicator whatever you're cooking has reached its highest boiling temperature. It's now time for you to lessen the heat from 5, bring it down to 3 or 2. Because when you overcook and you overheat, what are you doing to the minerals and nutrients? You're killing it. With Salad Master, we want you to retain the minerals and nutrients. Therefore, we have this thing called medium, click, low. And once you set it down to low, you would actually put it down to 3 and let it cook in low heat. Okay? Now, this comes with Versalock handles. What is Versalock handles? Well, when you're done cooking, simply remove the handles and now serve it to your family.
Oh, okay.
Now you no longer need a serving bowl or serving dish. You can serve it to your family. I want you to feel it and pass it around. And I'm just gonna try to unseparate the other ones that were. I just have to unseparate that other one. Okay, so